Hello class, welcome to Unit 12, Digital Marketing. What is digital marketing? It's an umbrella term for marketing products interactively using newer media and usually, but not always, the internet. So this includes your tablets, your smartphones, anything that's digital. This is where digital marketing takes place. Email marketing and search engine marketing, SEM. What is email marketing? It's a highly cost-effective type of direct marketing where marketers strive to nurture long-term, mutually beneficial relationships with their customers. Routine emails can help a company establish and maintain relationships with customers. A downside is that people can get annoyed by too many emails. Search engine marketing is designed to get internet traffic to a firm's website by making it more visible in search engine results. That's when you type in, let's say, a product into Google, any product, the first company or organization that pops up spent money on search engine marketing to put themselves at the top of the list. Search engine optimization, making a site more visible so that it shows up at the top of rankings, similar thing. Pay-per-click ads, the banner and clickable ads located next to search results. E-commerce marketing. A company's e-commerce site to market and sell products is an important part of its integrated marketing communication strategy. Walmart and Target use e-commerce sites to compete with brick and mortar stores. Landing page, the first web page customers get routed to after clicking on a search engine result or online ad. Its design should mirror a company's ads in terms of design and the copy and description used. Landing page elements include the product name, photo of product, video of product, product ratings, reviews, add to cart, buy and bought button, quantity selection, customization options, shipping choices, favorites button, follow button, social media links, and buttons. Conversion occurs when a person on an e-commerce site takes action and moves from being a browser on the site to being a buyer. M-commerce mobile marketing. M-commerce are transactions that take place on mobile devices. Almost half of US consumers report that they spend 5 to 6 hours per day on their phones. That's a lot of hours. Mobile ads, and I'm guilty of that. Mobile ads cost more than desktop ads in some industries. Many companies take a mobile-first approach to designing their e-commerce sites and digital advertising campaigns. Optimize digital advertising campaigns to work on mobile devices. So one thing that you have to take into consideration when you work for an organization in the marketing / advertising department is to make sure that your website comes up similar on your phone as it does on the original website that you see on the computer. This was a challenge for some companies because their website would be cluttered with a bunch of information, and when you transfer it to a little cell phone, you don't see the information correctly. It's like the words are all scattered around, or maybe they're like in a column that wasn't supposed to be a column. It was supposed to be a sentence. So there are software that can provide that capability for your website to be converted to what is compatible with a cell phone or smartphone, or you can have in-house IT departments that do that for you. Common mobile marketing techniques include text message, multimedia message, search ads, and banner ads. Mobile phones allow the use of chatbots, Alexa and Siri. Smartphone apps allow for augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR. The difference between these two is AR is a digital image superimposed or incorporated into a person's real world. An example of this is when you're going onto a furniture, let's say a furniture website, and then they say, oh, do you want to see this in your room? so that you can measure what that object will look like in your room. And it's supposed to be um, the similar measurements to what the object is really, what the measurements of the object actually are. VR is the use of computer generated images to immerse people in a digital environment. So all of us know what those VRs look like. The glasses that you put on, not glasses, actually, they look like goggles. And you go into a different reality. Social media marketing, SMM, is the process of using social networking websites to engage potential customers and market and sell products to them. Type of social network can be general purpose networks, blogs, microblogs, social news sites, review sites, photo sharing networks, video sharing networks. And all the examples are on the side. Remember, Twitter is now X. I wish I would change that. Some of these are not even used today. Social media marketing challenges. Common challenges in social media marketing include new social media networks introduced frequently, lack of control. Social networks are created for users and controlled by users rather than advertisers. Communication with traditional advertising, for example, radio, TV, print, is largely one way, unlike social media messages, which are multi-directional. Noisy channels, figuring out how to be heard on social media sites is a challenge. Companies have to offer information people value and want to hear about. Timing issues due to differing amounts of interactions on social networks. Companies have to determine how often to post information and develop schedules based on their specific audiences. Social media marketing challenges continue. Triad and Tweetonomy are online products that can be used to determine the best time to send tweets, how many of them to, and how often your competitors are doing so. This is all controlled by X now, and they have a more complex algorithm to make sure that the tweets are sent out. And they supposedly say um, they're not analyzed, and some posts may be eliminated if they're negative or stuff like that. They say it's just free, you can put whatever you want on there. I'm not sure how true that is. Best practices in media marketing. Use visuals. Its images are more engaging than blocks of text. Use humor and fun when appropriate. uh, it's important to keep that in mind. You can use humor and fun, but make sure it's appropriate for your target market. If your target market thinks that something is funny that maybe another segment doesn't think it's funny, but you're targeting a certain, it's okay to use it. But just make sure that you know that it may be offensive or like irritating or frustrating or may cause negative comments from another segment. Strive for authenticity, native ads that don't look like ads but instead blend into the content around them. Partner with influencers. Make messages meaningful, optimize across sites. So I want you, for the next extra credit question, um, provide an example of how influencers can market your products or services. And a specific answer, I'm sorry, a specific example. Effectiveness of digital marketing. Unlike traditional marketing, which can be harder to measure, digital marketing can be more easily measured using various metrics and online tools, for example, Google Analytics. Easier to measure because digital media is interactive, unlike television, radio, or print. Can answer questions such as, was your last social media marketing campaign effective? Did the sales of your products increase? How effective were the pay-per-click ads? How much money did you spend on them compared to the revenues they generated? So because all of these positive effects can provide more information to your organization, digital marketing, I mean, is going to be utilized more often by most organization and across all industries. What is Google Analytics? So Google Analytics statistics include countries, website visitors, how long on average they stay on the site, how many times they visit, what are they clicking on, the number of conversations that occur as a result, what pages they spend the most time on, poorly performing pages, devices visitors are using, scroll tracking, heat maps, shows where people are dwelling on a website. So there's a whole class for digital marketing. And if you want to go further into like that career, it will be, uh, no, it is a lucrative career and you will have a job because digital marketing is not going away. Digital marketing metrics and their explanations. So I'm not going to go into this and read all of this. I'll let you read it on your own if you want to read it right now, or if you want to like take a screenshot, or maybe you want to just snap a photo from your phone. You can go ahead and read how Google Analytics and what the metrics are that they use and their explanations. This is a short video because there's a whole nother course for this, but this is just an introduction, basic introduction to digital marketing. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Have a good evening, class.